We all have that hustle, or we wouldn't be independent agents and be decent independent agents, or some that are really successful if we don't go out and hustle and still do those things. And I said it on Cass's podcast that he bleeped me out on it. Okay. When I was on back in December, you're not going to get it done 9 to 5. So understanding that there's sacrifices that you've got to make, one, and two, being able to be with an agency that's going to add value to you, or two bosses that are going to add value to you, or a business partner that's going to help add value to you. Because what you're going to do in return, if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're adding value back to them. Always remember that you can make a difference in Hancock County. We'll catch you next time. So Brian, I want you to kind of go into that a little bit for us. I know it started similar to you and I. We both reached out to the infamous Bradley Flowers and asked him for some advice. So I want you to kind of take us a little bit through that backdrop of what in your mind clicked that I needed to do something different, what it was that made you reach out to Bradley. So give us a little rundown of why you decided to do that and what you're doing now with your podcast.
So I had started, through COVID, doing different webinars and things like that. Agents like Bradley were putting out there just for some advice. I'd hopped on those. I was scrolling through, I think it was summer this year, and Bradley put out there he was going to do the secret content project. And I thought, you know what, I'd like to see what this is about. So I sent him a message. We ended up doing a phone call and talked about it. And I decided, this is something that I want to do. If there's someone that can make me better, like I can work my way around social media. I like to do original content on all of our social media pages. It's nothing that's canned, it's all original. But I need a little bit of help about how I can get better. And who better to learn from than someone like Bradley, who's out there all over. I listen to the Insurance Guys podcast on a regular basis. It's one that I listen to every week when it comes out. And so I thought this would be a great opportunity. So just doing a phone call with him and kind of talking about what angle I wanted to take. He said, have you ever thought about doing a podcast? And I had before, but I hadn't really, there's a lot that I didn't know about it. I didn't know what equipment to use. Do I use my phone? Do I need to go buy mics and things like that? What platform do I use? I knew there was things like Anchor or whatever that was out there, but I didn't know enough about it. And so, I think that that's something that people are hesitant maybe to get started, whether it's social media, whether it's video, whether it's a podcast, anything, they just don't know. And the fear of not knowing can stop you from taking that step. But him giving me the advice saying, okay, here's what you need to go buy. Here's the platform you need to use. Just go do it. I said, okay, I'm going to do it.
So right now I'm going to introduce Mitch Gibson. He is the board president. We're really lucky to have him. And he's going to guide us through how you're going to be able to do all the silent and live. And we're going to jump right into the live auction right now.
Let's go check out the live auction items and hand the torch over to Wayne Addis and let him take care of the rest here. Come on over. We just got new flooring done in the Hope House, which is super, super cool. I know Andrea, Angie, and the other staff here are super excited about it. This is the shelter wing of the Hope House. I guess I'm kind of taking this over. Andrea's
I'm coming.
She's coming here. We're heading over to the thrift store, which you can come shop here. You're going to see probably some ladies at work kind of organizing and giving us a fresh new look in here to make things a little bit more accessible and easy for them to organize and put on the shelves to sell. Which is kind of just a back door. It's where all the donations come, kind of where all the magic happens for the Hope House on the thrift store side of things. Fun fact, Andrea can attend to this for me. What is the percentage of the operating budget that comes from the thrift store?
That's a good question. It is 55% that supports the Hope House operations.
55%.
55%.
So, real quick recap before I toss the torch off to Mr. Wayne Addison with another Addison auction. Wayne is phenomenal. He's a Hancock County ambassador, just is an all-around great individual. We're happy to have him here.
What's going on, vlog? Hey, thanks again for tuning in and watching the vlog this week. Kind of a little week recap. We had the silent auction, live auction for the Hope House. The Hancock Hope House is a homeless shelter and thrift store here in Hancock County that does amazing things. I am honored to sit on the board of directors as the president. It's a great organization. I think we were able to raise just probably around I think $7,500 to $8,000 from our little Facebook live auction. So it's a great week. And then finish up the week with a cool event here at the office. We teamed up and partnered with the New Palestine Area Chamber of Commerce in our town and had a business after hours kind of open house gathering. So it's fun to see a lot of new faces and people in the community back in person again at a little event and supporting a good cause. So hope you guys all have had a great week as well. Look forward to joining the vlog next week, and always remember you can make a difference. Have a great week, everybody. Take care.